welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. In today's video, I'm sharing with you guys what I eat in a day to lose weight. I have lost roughly 10 pounds now, give or take a few pounds depending on the day. And this past week, I have not been on my A game, so I am stepping it up by sharing with you guys what I would normally eat to help me stay on track and get back to losing some of that extra weight. I am on my weight loss journey. I am trying to become healthier, more fit, lose some excess weight, and just become a better version of myself. So I thought this would be a great video to share with you guys to kind of take you through my process and what I like to eat in a day. So let's get started. So what I just had for my breakfast this morning was a simple smoothie. I kind of switch back and forth between 2 or 3 different breakfasts that I kind of eat regularly, and that's one of them. And it's pretty simple to make. All I use is spinach, a little thing of yogurt, and then about a cup or cup and a half of frozen berries, and then just water, and mix it all up. My dog wants to play. And then mix it all up in my blender. It's a great way for me to get in some vegetables as well, because there's a whole serving of spinach in there, sometimes even 2 depending on how much I put. It is actually pretty filling as well, and it just makes me feel really good in the morning. I'm not super hungry for breakfast time, so I usually just try and do that, or like a protein sort of shake smoothie. So it's usually a drink or liquid of some sort, just because it's easiest on my stomach. That is what I just made. Now I'm going to go and do some work, and I'll check in you guys when it's snack time. It's a little while later, and now I am getting really hungry for a snack. It's like 9:30, so I have my breakfast around, I usually eat it around like between 6:30 and 7. We usually wake up somewhere around that time, and it's like one of the first things I do. And it's about 9:30 now. I have to teach my live class lesson, because I'm a teacher, at 10 o'clock. So I usually like to eat a snack right before that, because it usually lasts about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And then it's roughly lunchtime after that. So I try and just find something a little snacky to hold myself over. And I'm trying to think about what I want today. And I think I'm honestly going to eat this watermelon here, and it's already like pre-sliced, which is really great. I'm going to put this on a plate and get munching, because watermelon is one of my favorite snacks whenever I am trying to eat healthy and lose weight. And honestly, it's just like the best snack ever whenever it's summertime and spring and the weather is nice, because it's delicious and it's so healthy for you. I'm gonna actually eat all 3 slices of this, so I'm going to take it upstairs along with my water, because this is very important to be drinking all throughout the day. This is a 40-ounce Hydro Flask, so I try and get through at least 1 of these, but I usually try and shoot for 2 as well. So water is a big part of my whole weight loss thing, and I feel so much less bloated the next day when I drink a ton of water. So watermelon, water, good time for a snack, and I'm gonna head back upstairs to get started on my work. 10,000 seeds later, the watermelon is done. And it was delicious. All right guys, back in the kitchen. I swear this whole video feels like it's gonna be down here. It is 11 o'clock and I'm getting pretty hungry. I actually eat lunch, I feel like, relatively early to some people, but it's because we actually end up eating dinner really early as well. So we end up eating dinner at like 5 o'clock every day almost. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and make some lunch, and typically what I do for lunch is nothing special, and honestly it's not even that like super healthy or anything like that. It is just a regular sandwich, guys. It's going to be a turkey cheese, and I use light mayo instead of regular mayo. It's just a turkey and cheese sandwich, and I'm honestly going to eat probably some chips with it as well. What's kind of important to note about this is that, I'm gonna set you guys down first. I think what's really important to note about this though is that when you're eating healthy and trying to lose weight and just choosing a healthier lifestyle in general, you're not just totally getting rid of everything ever that's bad for you and never eating it again. That's not real life, and I am losing weight for the long-term effects and feeling better. I'm just making this a lifestyle choice and change. This is not me trying to lose this is not me trying to lose as much weight as possible. So I still eat foods that I enjoy, and I love sandwiches and I love chips, and as long as I am eating in a calorie deficit, I'm still gonna lose weight. And yes, I do agree that some foods, I need to go get some. Very nice, hold on. So like I was saying, I'm not going to deprive myself of certain foods, and I think that living a healthy lifestyle includes eating things that you enjoy and not being overly perfect. And for me, you know, that's what it's really all about. And I do eat in a calorie deficit, so I eat 1,600 calories a day, and if I work out, then I tend to eat a little bit more than that because it kind of cancels that out, and I tend to be more hungry when I work out too. So I keep that in mind as well. But 1,600 calories, you know, a lot of people when they try and do calorie counting, they shoot for like 1,200 calories or less a day, and that is so unrealistic. And especially for me, like I'm a big food person, guys. Like I love snacking and I love food, and it's just me. Like I could not survive on that few calories. Unless I was literally laying in bed all day long doing nothing, that would not work for me because I'd get hungry and I don't want to be miserable and starving all the time. You know, I want to eat food and enjoy it, and I don't want it to be this huge big ordeal. Eventually I just want to make it so much of a habit that like I'm not even having to think twice about it. And I do record my calories on the app MyFitnessPal just so I can kind of keep track, but a lot of the days I eat the same thing over and over again, and I know what that looks like on MyFitnessPal, so I don't really try and like record them every day either, because again, I get burnt out and then I don't want to do it, and then I get discouraged, and that's not what I'm going for. Like I said, it's a lifelong lifestyle change, so I've got to learn how to make it work and be healthy day to day as best as I can. So I will give one suggestion, because I am going to eat a bag of chips with my sandwich, and I've got my little sandwich all kind of cute here. I think that portion control is one of the biggest things that I had to work on first when I first started losing weight, because I would sit down and just want to eat because it tasted good, instead of portion controlling what I was eating and actually eat the recommended amount. So that's what Clay and my husband and I focus on the most when we're eating our food now, is even if we're eating something that's not the best for us, then we just try and eat an actual portion size and not the entire thing. So this is one of my favorite things because I love chips, and chips are so easy to go overboard on. But when you get the little pre-packaged ones like this, they're only 150 calories for these little guys. So that's not bad. And then I put it with my sandwich, and voila, a simple and realistic lunch. Hey friends, so it's a little while later, and I actually just finished a workout. I am trying to switch up and be healthy and do different things that get my body moving that I enjoy, that are not just like cardio or sitting on our cycle bike upstairs. So today I did like a dance tutorial from the Matt Stefanina or Nano, I'm not sure how to say his last name. I learned one of the dance tutorials, did that a few times through, that made me sweat so much. And then I've always been a big fan of like dancing. I love dancing. I am not good at it, probably in the slightest. So one of the things I thought maybe I would work on and use as a fun workout sort of motivation thing would be to just learn dancing and like learn basic like jazz moves, ballet, like all these technical moves, because I love that. I think that's awesome. And I don't know, I just like want something to work towards like that. So I think that I'm gonna start doing that more, because today I did some like beginner jazz moves and I like taught myself these floor moves and stuff, and it was really, really fun. I learned how to do little spins and jumps across the floor, and I learned how to spin without getting dizzy. And honestly, it was such a workout, because you have to think about keeping your body like so tight and rigid in certain shapes and like make these fast, quick movements. I don't know, it was really fun. But anyways, I'm now hot, sweaty, and tired, and I'm going to eat a quick snack because right now it is 12:43, if you can see that. So it's kind of lunchtime anyways. It's like almost 1 o'clock. Been drinking my water. It's almost gone now, so I'm gonna have to refill that up soon. But I think I'm going to either eat, maybe I think I'm gonna eat an apple, just like an apple and slice it up. So that should suffice. Sorry, Charlie. Did I scare you, dude? All right, apples are all sliced. I'm gonna actually head back upstairs and do some more work and be productive, but I've got a cute little healthy snack. It is 3:20 and it's time for another snack. So I have about an hour and a half to 2 hours till I eat dinner. So what I'm gonna have is the crunchy granola trail mix. It has peanuts, raisins, crunchy chocolate, candy pieces, almonds, and cashews in it. I do not like the almonds, so I always put them back so my husband can have them. This is about a 1/4 cup serving, and I just put it in a little glass. This is super duper filling and will likely really keep me full until dinner. I mean, I know it will. Plus, it's just a great source of protein. It is a little bit higher in calories than some other snacks, so be careful if you eat these. You definitely don't want to eat more than the portion sizes if you're doing calorie counting as well. But I love this as a snack. It's super simple and it literally keeps me full for so long. So I'm gonna eat this, and my work day is practically over. It ends at like 3:45. So I'm gonna go enjoy myself and have a good little afternoon chill. It is now almost 5:15, as you can see. So I'm about to start figuring out what I want to eat for dinner. And so I wanted to show you guys, I use the MyFitnessPal app to kind of track my calories. But like I said, I don't do it every day, but I try and do it as often as possible. So at the top, you'll see I have my goal, and my goal is 1570, but I just rounded up to 1600. And then it'll tell you how much or how many calories you've already consumed for the day. And then if you have worked out, so if I didn't wear my Apple Watch today when I worked out, so it doesn't show up on there. And then it will tell you how much you have remaining. So I basically have 581 calories remaining, but I likely have more than that anyways because I did work out today. But I do keep track of my breakfast. So my breakfast was only 194 calories. Lunch was 440, and then so far my snacks have been 366. So my dinner, I'm going to likely have it be around 300 to 400 calories, and then leave room for a little treat at the end of the day because I love dessert. And if you're wondering what the workout was, that was just walk from my iPhone. I definitely got more steps than that today, but Lord knows. So I'm gonna make some dinner now. So one of my favorite dinners that I like to cook whenever I am trying to be healthy and just kind of make something easy is we always go for chicken, and then we love just these steamed bag vegetables. So I'm gonna pull one of those out, and then these. Oh my gosh, guys, if you are a carb lover, someone who is just like a big carb person and you know you're trying to lose weight and you don't want to eat a ton of them, these are amazing. They're just roasted red potatoes, and they come in like a butter sauce that honestly, they're just like roasted red potatoes with a little bit of sauce on them. They're amazing. And the entire bag, yes, the entire bag of them, focus on it, is only 260 calories. The whole dang bag. And this thing is like a lot. So my husband and I will usually split that. That's like 130 calories for that. Broccoli, I mean, that's like no calories at all. And then chicken, we'll usually eat like 4 to 5 ounces of chicken, and 4 ounces is like 100 calories. And boom, you've got such a low calorie dinner that was super easy. And we try and cook a bunch of chicken like up front, usually on like a weekend or something like that. Clay likes to go outside and grill them, and we'll eat that for dinner throughout the week or for lunches. So I'm making a little bit extra than we would normally cook, but this is probably going to be like 10 ounces or so. We have a scale that we keep out in our kitchen to use anyways, but a trick if you obviously want to save on calories, instead of using a regular vegetable oil and it's like really high in calories for even like a tablespoon of it, I like to use coconut oil cooking spray, and it's 0 calories. This one's from Food Lion, but you can get it at like Trader Joe's and pretty much any grocery store, and it's not expensive or anything, but it's literally 0 calories. So great for like not having things stick to your pan and just making them juicy. And then of course I'm gonna put seasoning on top of my chicken because bland chicken is boring, and that's such a great way to like spice up something super simple and healthy. So I like seasoning salt. Definitely not the best for you, but also absolutely delicious, and it's one of my favorite things to put on chicken. So I'm gonna put that on there later, and then I'm going to pop these into the microwave because that's what you do, which makes them literally so simple and easy, which is what I'm all about, because honestly I am not about making a freaking 45-minute long dinner. I'm trying to make something quick, easy, and low calorie or healthy for me to eat. I went ahead and portioned out my chicken. This is actually only 4 ounces, and I thought it was gonna be a lot more because there's about half left, so that really means there's only like 8 ounces of chicken, but this is pretty good. So I've got that on my plate, and I've got my little potatoes over there. This is like a little less than half the bag. I tend to give my husband a little bit more because, you know, he's a dude and he eats more food than I do. I don't know. And now I'm gonna do the broccoli. I guess I didn't show you guys, but broccoli is literally 25 calories a cup, so I'm not even impressed about this. I'm just going to pour a bunch here on my plate, and then I do use ketchup. So ketchup, yes, has sugar, but again, low calories, baby, low calories. It's just the easy game, I'm telling you. Like, losing weight is a math game, and that's all it is. So eating in a calorie deficit is like legit what you gotta do if you want to lose weight. I'm gonna eat some ketchup with this. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 tablespoons because I'm a ketchup fanatic, and put that with my broccoli, and this will be my lovely little dinner here. Guys, it's officially my favorite time of the day. It is dessert time. I'm so excited. I am such a sweet tooth person, and I love treats and I love sweets. So one of the things that I have been doing to kind of limit that but also still getting my fix is by having not as many treats to pick from, but my favorite one is having Hershey Kisses. So I can have like 7 of these little guys, and they're like 160 calories, and it really just gets kind of my sweet craving gone, and it allows for me to have a special treat. And 7 of them feels kind of like a lot sometimes, and it's still a good portion size, and they're yummy, and it's such a sweet treat. So now I'm going to hang out, eat my treat, watch my favorite Netflix show right now, which is Married at First Sight, and just enjoy the rest of my evening. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little what I eat in a day. If you liked this and you want to see more, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. You guys can do that by clicking the little red subscribe button right down below. I'm also going to be making this into a playlist series, so we'll be having more soon on my channel. So if you guys see this video, I'm going to link that playlist up here. It may or may not have extras added to it by then. I'm also going to put my subscribe button down here for you guys so you can stick around for more videos. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.